Hello everybody, it is Badger Wild. We are back with another Space Engineers ship review video. Today reviewing something that, something that came in here by, let me see if I get this name right. Jebda de Killas. And the question was, what is the name of the fifth destroyer? And I thought, you know what, screw it, let's take a look at this thing. So I got to looking at this destroyer here. Here's the fun part. This is a really cool one. I did not realize how cool this destroyer was. I just grabbed it as just an example. But it's actually got some pretty cool build stuff going on with it. Anyway, the name of this destroyer, kind of an odd one. VME Hofund class destroyer escort. It's a very odd one. It does have a serious amount of Gatling guns. Let me see if it's got a setup here talking about what it has. It doesn't have that. But we're going to like it. As you can see right here, it says the ship is heavily inspired by the Expanse novels and TV series. You're going to see why here in just a minute. So, looking at this thing, you can tell it has a serious amount of firepower here. We're talking 10, I'm going to guess these are assault cannons. No, I'm going to guess these are 2 assault cannons apparently. And mostly artillery cannons. So we got 2 of those. Actually 4 assault cannons. Okay, I was wrong. It also carries 4 rail guns, which means this thing can really hammer something hard. And has a very nice detailed design with about, I'm going to say 8 Gatling cannons in the back to provide as much defense as possible. We also have 4 thruster pack, which tends to lead to this thing being very, very maneuverable and very fast. It's got a lot of good design ideas put into it, but what's interesting is the inside of this. Now, if any of y'all have seen the Rosadani build I checked out, reviewed, that'd be the best thing. This thing is built like a Rosadani ship, or like an Expanse ship. You have easy access to get down into lower decks. You have these beds right here. I would like to see what would happen if you put the new beds in, because the new beds now, you can probably fit 4 of them in a area like this. You could fit several beds easily. Go down here. We have the room with all the scripts. This does run a few scripts, so you'll probably want those. We have access here to main engineering. When you land down here, you have access to the jump drive, gravity. The way this thing is working is the gravity drive is set up to run it like a building or something like that. We've got multiple nuclear reactors, several small hydrogen tanks. Do not know what the stamina of this thing is, but it's got a pretty good outlook to it. Okay, can't obviously get there. Alright, we'll set up here for a moment. As you can see, whip scripts doing their thing. Now we're going to head up here and we're going to check the rest of the ship out. Because like I said, this is one of those ships that has a lot of really cool features. Not just the incredible firepower this thing has, but it looks good as well. So up here you have the main entrance area. You're supposed to hook this thing up to the side of a station or whatnot. And what's awesome is these things are, every deck is nicely labeled with this nice little block right here. It's kind of awesome. We'll keep going up. And what we hear is Area 1. Combat Information Center, and this is where you would do, I suppose, all of the fighting. That's not right. Ah, there's the cockpit. So here we are. We're sitting inside of the cockpit of this thing, seeing how it, how big it is now operated. So it seems I was upside down in it. You can see right here. Let's see how fast this thing goes. You can see right here, this thing can get to speed very quickly. And also with all the armament that this thing has, this is a small little ship you can easily build and just tear it. No special turrets or anything like that. No special turrets. Everything is just built like it's supposed to be built. It's a small, hard-hitting glass cannon. And if you guys are looking for a ship like that, I would wholeheartedly suggest the Hofund class. Now, for those of y'all wanting to know where this is, it is in the description. I'll have a link to it in the description. I know I've realized the other day I missed 2 videos. I've got to fix that. But I'll have a link to the Hofund class in the description. You guys can go check it out and pick it up. Anyway, before I go, I'd like to tell everybody, if you are interested in a ship that I'm using for an example, suggesting it to me to know more about it is just an excuse for me to get in here and do a review on it. So it gives me something to do for the channel that's like free. I don't have to rack my brain power for ideas for the channel, which is not difficult, but it's nice to not have to do that every so often. So if you guys got any suggestions, tell me about it, and I'll be sure to hop in here and figure out what I can do with it. Anyway, folks, I am Badger Wild, saying stay safe, stay frosty. Let's see if I can get this thing to... There we go. Nice little money shot there. Saying stay safe, stay frosty, and enjoy the new destroyer. I will be seeing you on the next video. Hopefully we'll be doing assault ships next. As always, see you on the next video.